Well, hello there, boys and girls. It's the greatest here of all time, sports fan traveler. I'm in a French territory, and there's one exception of what's the most popular sport in one of the French territories. In almost every French territory, it's go football. Americans, that would be soccer. Except for here. And I'm going to tell you here in a minute. First of all, check out the view, Boogaloo. Sun is setting over there. It's a Thursday, 12 March 2026. Oh, I'm going to show you the video I'm going to have tonight. It's got the sport we're watching right. This is rugby. This is a rugby territory. Oh, did you see that? You got to catch the ball. That, just like in American football. In soccer, you don't. Your hands. Only the goalie can touch the ball. Boys and girls, I am in Wallis and Futuna. Hey, have you ever heard of that before? You just did, fool. I'm in Oceania. Now, Napoleon, the French, they got a lot of territories around the world. In Africa, you got Reunion Island. They have a lot of former French colonies in Africa that are in our country. A lot of them are going to be in the World Cup. Go! Americans, that would be soccer, like Senegal, Morocco, Tunisia. And in all these places, go football! Americans, that would be soccer. Is the #1 sport, except for here, Wallis and Futuna, rugby. Now, the first time I learned about this was 4 years ago in the Solomon Islands. That's not part of France. That's an independent country in Oceania, where I am. I got here today from New Caledonia. That's also a French territory. And what's the #1 sport there? Go football! Americans, that would be soccer. Now, next week, I'm going to go to French Polynesia, which I've been before, because I'm the greatest. And what's the #1 sport there? Go football! It's only here in Wallis and Futuna where the #1 sport is rugby. Watch. There should be a link here on the Wallis page. If you got here, I don't know how you got here. I'm so pretty. So this practice here, but on the Wallis and Futuna page, I'll put a link to the match I saw in 2023. You probably can't tell here because these are the ladies. The men here, oh, you got some big dudes here on Wallis and Futuna. Now Wallis and Futuna is two separate islands. Wallis is the island I'm on now. I just got here like maybe an hour and a half ago. Futuna is a small island. I don't have enough time to get there. It's 5:37 and my mom, she's in heaven. I guess today would have been her 82nd birthday. Boys and girls, the sun sets here, I want to say about 6:15, which is when it sets in New Caledonia. I got here about a 2.5 hour flight from New Caledonia, also a French area. Now I'm going to get out of the way. You can see some of this here rugby. Here we go. Now, boys and girls, the native tongue here is French. And if you watch some of my other videos, I never said I was the smartest. I know 5 words in French. Excusez-moi, bon appétit, bon voyage, merci, and bonjour, which is like hi, thank you, have a nice flight, enjoy your meal, and excuse me, get out of my way. You're in my way. Excusez-moi, get out of my way. So they just started the training here. I'm going to pick up the tripod and show you some of the signage we got here. Spin around because that sun is going down quickly. Hello. Bonjour. See, when you're this pretty, it's inescapable. People want to say hello to you. Bonjour. That's the greeting in French. Now, boys and girls, even though you may not know French and I don't know French, these words, we kind of know what they say. We got integrity, discipline, determination, passion, solidarity, and respect. Just a little bit. R-E-S-P-C-T. I'm on Wallis Island. Let's go back to see some rugby practice. Boys and girls, you can see the two coaches here. One is Caucasian, the other is more of a native of Wallis Island. The gentleman here, I'd spin by real quick. That's where I'm staying tonight, at his Airbnb. Do you know he left this island of Wallis Island? He was 17 years old. He spoke French. He'd never been off this island his entire life till he was 17. And then he went into the French military. And he went to Paris. He went to Paris from Wallis Island, and he experienced a culture shock. It was called the snow, don't you know, and a lot of cold on French Paris. Okay, I'm not Jimmy Buffett, but that was the best I can do. Here we go. Boys and girls, there's a few things I'm going to tell you about Wallis Island that I've just learned, and I've only been here 90 minutes. Number one, besides the fact I already knew rugby was number one sport here, this place, oh, it's green. This ain't no dry island like Aruba, Curacao, and Bonaire with Thurian and Flair. Those are the ABC islands in the Caribbean. Have I been there? Is that a trick question, fool? I've been everywhere. This is the opposite. This is lush. I don't know if it's going to rain here, but there ain't no rain problem here. They got plenty of moisture. Boys and girls, we've seen the same practice. I'm going to see if there's some more video here. So this is the end of this video. Maybe there'll be more later. We'll see you again. Maybe or maybe not.